morning, it's time to rise and shine.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, I hope you're feeling fine. The sun is just above the hill, another day for us to fill with all the things we love to do. Oh, can't you hear? It's calling you, doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, it's time to rise and shine.
Good morning. It's 11:01. Making tea. So, we at work are discussing, or not discussing anything, but my fellow coworkers in the fun chat are discussing micromanaging again. It's our feelings upon why micromanaging is not beneficial and why the company we work for needs to stop. And how we felt prior to micromanaging being an issue. So they've been on, we gotta get calls, we gotta get call volumes under control or whatever. Like, here's the thing. When we were not micromanaged and we were able to have some flexibility to ourselves and micromanage ourselves, we were able to keep up on phones. We were able to keep up on written and phone follow-up and stuff. We used to have a whole team. I'd say a whole team, like 2 or 3 people that did just phone follow-up. And those people would get the phone follow-up done. I used to be part of the team that did phone follow-up. That's what we did, just phone follow-up. And we ran out at some point. And then because we ran out of phone follow-up, they decided customer service was just going to do their own phone follow-up. Here's the problem with that. If customer service is busy taking phone calls, when do you think we have time to do phone follow-up? We don't, So why not allow customer service to be customer service and do phones, send their work to phone follow-up. Phone follow-up is a secondary eyes. They can look at your work and see if it can actually be completed. Because if customer service is doing the work and they reprocess something that shouldn't be reprocessed, you know what happens? It gets stopped at entry. Entry says, oh, we're missing this. It gets sent back to customer service. Customer service then has to take time off the phones to determine what is missing. If they can find what is missing, then they got to take time to attach that information to it and send it back to entry or wherever. Then entry reviews and says, okay, let's continue. Whereas if the customer service took the phone call, we sent it to phone follow-up would see if we have the information we need to process. And then if we do, we reprocess. No in between. There's no back and forth, is what I mean. So, I don't know why they decided to take away phone follow-up people, but I feel like that's probably when it started to go downhill. They are concentrating too much on getting phone calls answered that we are not getting phone work completed or written. So, yeah, get all the phone calls, but if we don't do the follow-up work, where does that leave us? It still leaves us back at square one. So yesterday I talked about the tea. And how much ratio of honey and creamer. So no honey leaves it not, like black tea is bitter by itself, I find. At least the tea I have anyway. So I find, get away, fly. I find it a lot easier, not easier, I find it tastier to have a tablespoon of honey. Yesterday morning, I put way too much honey in. I put at least 2 tablespoons in. 2, maybe even 3. I had a lot of honey. And it was too sweet. This morning, I did a tablespoon of honey. And then my creamer, and it's perfect. So, spilling the tea while I'm making the tea. I mean, that's the truth about it. That's what we talk about, spilling the tea. Tea as in the letter, as in the truth. Tea, truth. That's what that means, okay? If you're spilling the tea, you're telling the truth. So I'm just speaking truth. I'm speaking truth. I'm telling you what I feel and how I think we can help get back to... Why is my light off? Why did I turn it off? I don't know. Can we get back to not feeling so pressured? I don't know what I was just talking to you about, because I'm pretty sure it had something to do with micromanaging, and then I was talking about my tea, and then they came and I sat down, and then I had to get back to work. So here I am, I'm working now. So whatever I was just talking to you about, you're welcome. I'll talk to you later. Good afternoon, it's lunchtime. Yes, hi kitty. Meow. Should I come upstairs now? What? What? Yes, Princess Persian. What is her name? Princess Persia. You have food. I bet you need water. Here's your food. I'll get you some fresh water. Oh, you don't have hardly any. Okay, kitty. Let's get some water. Okay. You won't get any more water if you scratch at it. Why does it only look half full? I filled it up. I guess I didn't. Whatever. Let's scoop it a poop.
No one believed it because nobody had ever done it before.
I would like to sit over there,
Babe was calling the shot.
but I am stuck here.
On the next pitch, the great Bambino hit a towering 400.
The husband is sleeping on the couch.
Even although he'd been a hero before, that's pretty much how he became a
I shall watch Sandlot and sit next to a plant with a thing in the way, and that's it.
Greatest summer of my life.
I have nothing to do. Tomorrow I might do some artwork. I really should. I need to do more artwork.
I've ever been in.
The biggest pickle. Do you know The Sandlot? You should watch it. It's a classic. There's people out there who have not seen The Sandlot, and they're older people, and they watch The Sandlot, they get bored. And I'm like, oh, you definitely have to grow up with it, I guess. But it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, so I guess, my cat says good night. And I say good night. Tomorrow is Saturday. Toodles.